Vapour-Rise is one of those products that has become synonymous with Rab. It's a true user's piece. When it was developed, there was nothing else like it on the market. So a proper put on, stay on piece of clothing that you can do anything in.
VR is so special to Rab as it started with Rab Carrington, and he designed it because there wasn't a good solution for maritime environments. In environments where we've got a lot of rain, a lot of wind, really changeable weather, it's really hard to dress and you're just constantly taking layers off and putting them back on. And the whole concept and the thing that makes the VR so special is the fact that you don't need to do that.
It's something that's been unique to Rab for a long time. It's been through a few different iterations. It's been used all over the world by lots and lots of different people. It's proven to be something that's unique and performs incredibly well.
The concept behind VR is all about using two different fabrics in harmony to provide you with comfort when you're active. Because the two layers are loose, you get movement between layers, so you get airflow not only within the garment, between the body and the lining, you also get airflow and movement between the lining and the outer. So this movement of air and movement of two layers really helps to promote the moisture vapor transmission and allows moisture vapor to move freely. When Vapour-Rise was originally launched, there was nothing on the market performing to that level.
Other brands were using layers of windproof fabric, which offered no breathability, so the moisture would get through this first layer and then stop at the second layer. Now what Rab did was work with Perseverance mills to produce Pertex Equilibrium.
We have a very, very long-standing partnership with Pertex. And again, this is where we kind of work together and develop new fabrics. So it's an ongoing partnership that is, again, one of the things that makes up a Rab DNA.
Vapour-Rise has been a popular piece for many years. When we came to redevelop it, we wanted to reflect really kind of what Vapour-Rise was and what it was for, at the same time as bringing in new technologies and advancements in material science.
We've replaced Pertex Equilibrium with Pertex Quantum Air. We still have a degree of air permeability, but overall they are more windproof and water resistant than Pertex Equilibrium. They also offer a degree of stretch and more abrasion resistance than the old fabrics.
The linings can be a lot more directional, so the lining itself can effectively pump moisture from the body to the outer layer of the lining. We have 3 different levels of lining technology. All of them offer fantastic wicking, and we can then fine-tune that lining to offer warmth, airflow or extra wicking in different areas where needed.
VR technology is such an obvious choice for both the Skyline and Cinder ranges, just because it's so adaptive, and I think where it really comes into its own is during those higher output activities. So running and biking activities, you are going to have sections of trail where you're going to be pushing really hard, and you're going to have sections of trail where you're either stopping for a rest or a snack, or you're on a bit of flat terrain where you're a bit more chilled. So that adaptiveness really comes into its own. The way that we integrated the VR technology within the Ridgeline jacket for the Skyline range is that we decided to use the most lightweight VR lining mesh. That particular mesh is probably the fastest wicking VR lining that we use within the range. So for running specifically, it deals with that moisture buildup faster than any other, so it's perfect for mountain running.
So it's using an existing technology that we thrive in, and it's really where our DNA is, but putting it into a new collection in our range.